And good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope that everyone is doing okay. I decided to do a quick video for everyone because, well, I am getting on tonight because actually I have a guest that's going to be on tonight. It's an update on a missing persons case. So I want you all to hop on tonight at 7. I, I think it's going to be, I think I told her 7. I think I told her 7, Um, but I'm going to schedule it so you all will know. I think I told her 7. But I wanted to talk about the picture of Dolph with the young lady at Ruth Chris. And of course, just talk just a little bit about Kevin Samuel's death or being dead or whatever. Um, I wanted to first talk about the picture of the young lady at Ruth Chris. And I promise you, I would not get on here and say anything about this. There's this man, okay? Right now, we'll call him Dwayne. I believe it's Johnson. That's what we'll call him right now because I don't think that's his real name. So we'll call him the name that he uses for YouTube. And he popped up about 2 weeks ago from out of nowhere, and he instantly had an issue with me, and which is fine. I don't expect for everybody to like my personality. I don't expect that. Because people have the right to like and not like whatever they want. But with this Dolph situation, it's a lot of strange and weird stuff going on. That's neither here nor there because it does not change anything, as far as what the real investigators are doing on this case. Okay. So, anyways, he pops up. He wants to, I really believe he wanted to threaten me. I think that's what he wanted. And he knew that wouldn't be safe for him. He knew we'd eat him alive with a threat, a terroristic threat. Um, so he kind of went about it another way. And so I finally, because he started posting so much, I went and looked at his page, his YouTube page. And he's a Moneybagg Yo lover, which is fine, because I like Moneybagg Yo's music, you know. I think I've expressed my disdain with how this situation has gone with Dolph and all of my suspicions and how tasteless that camp has been as it relates to Dolph, another Memphian that lost his life. Them seemingly connected with the people that was involved, but that's for the FBI and the Memphis Police Department to decipher, not me. Okay. And which and shout out to them. I think they're doing a damn good job from what I can see. And anyways, he gets on my live, or he gets on a comment early this morning. He got mad when I said that picture looked photoshopped. Now, if I say I'm an investigator, we have all types of stuff to come through our office. And just from when I looked at the picture, it looked photoshopped. I think I said from day one, because see, I don't backpedal. Period. If I'm wrong about something, I'll say it. But I don't really do a whole lot of backpedaling. But when I looked at the picture, it looked photoshopped. So when people was asking me about, do you think that Dolph was kidnapped? That I said that from looking at that picture, it looked photoshopped. So I didn't give a lot of credence to him. I sure didn't believe that he had been kidnapped. I never believed that. I didn't even entertain that. It's some things that I just can't entertain, and that was one of them. He instantly got mad. He got on my comments early one morning. Because, see, my phone is set up that whenever I receive any type of notifications, it will go off. I'm going to turn the YouTube notification off because it ain't, So my phone started going off early one morning. And it was him, pissed off. Why you saying that picture look photoshopped? I mean, it wasn't enough for him to get mad at Moneybag Yo Lover. That's what I'm going to call him for right now. Moneybag Yo Lover. It was not even that important, Moneybag Yo Lover. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more, okay? So anyways, I said, when you get through, the picture looked photoshopped to me. You never heard me even talk about the picture. When people would bring it up, what about that picture? It looked photoshopped. I don't want to talk about it because I don't believe he was kidnapped, period. I did not want to talk about it. People can believe what they want. So I'm assuming he was on a live, somebody else's show. He was looking at somebody else's show last night. I want to say that it was Skull's show. And either they said the young lady was on there or he pulled up something on her or something. But anyways, she was live saying that she did not kidnap Dolph and that the picture was not photoshopped. Okay. If that's what she say, okay. But it does not change the fact to me, or it does not change that it looked photoshopped to me. It looked photoshopped to me. She says that it wasn't, but it looks photoshopped to me. I don't know her from a can of paint. And the young lady could be very well telling the truth, but just because somebody that I don't know say it, don't mean I'm going to put a lot of credence in it. The young lady is her, and she said that it's not Photoshop, then it's not Photoshop, but it does not change the point that it looks Photoshopped, stupid mother sucker. I've told you, I'm tired of you harassing me. You're about to become a problem. You really are a problem. Like I said, he wanted to start out. He wanted to threaten me. That's what he wanted to do. And he got mad because he said, if they threaten me, them folks gonna come after me. And we were sitting waiting for you to do it. So he started, he tried to be very conniving or cunning or crafty. Let me put it like that. That's the word. That's the word right there. Crafty. And not threaten me because he mad about me standing up for Dolph. You know, I'm pushing this thing. Let me tell you something. On my page, I can do whatever I want to do. On anybody else's page, they can do whatever they want to do. Nobody can control my page. People can come into the room and they can express their opinions, but I don't let people push crazy stuff because I understand there are people that are getting paid to push narratives. So when they get paid, they can't come in my room and push that narrative. Okay, they just can't do it. But they can go make all kinds of other pages and send different folks emails to try to convince them and manipulate. They can do whatever they want to do, just not me. And I think I got that right. I know I got that right. But let me go back to him in that picture, right? So he gets up, he gets up early. The devil gets up early lurking. He was up early. And he posts early. So as if I cared about that. Because let me tell you something, I don't care about that picture. One way or the other, I don't care about it. I don't get into stuff like that. I don't. I don't. It looked Photoshop. She say it's not Photoshop. Okay, it's not. If that's what she say, but it does not change that it looked Photoshop to me. Okay. I never really talked about that picture, and I'm not going to address it again because I don't give a damn about it. Okay. But I think it's a shame how people, and let me go back to him. So, we went and looked at his page this morning because now it is becoming, when you start picking with people, it makes them interested in who you really are. So we went back to his page again. I see, because I mentioned before he was a Moneybagg Yo lover. All he ever had on his page was Moneybagg Yo's music, videos. It appears that he promotes Moneybagg Yo. He could just be a hardcore fan. You know, it's a lot of people love Moneybagg's music. Okay, I even like Moneybagg's music. But it's funny, when you went back to his page, now he has a lot of other singers and stuff on there now, because he does not want to seem like he's just a pro Moneybagg Yo um promoter, so to speak. Ain't nothing wrong with you being a Moneybagg Yo promoter and fan, sir. But I'm gonna tell you what is wrong: cyberbullying, harassment, cyber stalking, stuff like that. Those are crimes. Okay? I need you to marinate on it, sir. Now, I did not block you, because I want you to be able to come into the room and look at me talk about Dolph, and talk about how proud I am of Dolph, and how we want everybody that was involved to get got. And I'm a run pre through the MF and roof. Run it up. That's what I want people to do that come on my page. I don't take it personal with what nobody else have going on. I'm just talking about my page, because that's what I can control. Okay? Sir. But you can't comment. But I want you to come into the room, but you cannot comment, because I fixed it where you can't, because you ain't got sense enough to comment. Okay? So I fixed that for you. But you can still come into the room. I actually help you out to keep you from getting those charges. I'm actually helping you out, since you can't control yourself. Okay? Now I'm through with that. I don't give a damn about no picture. Okay? She say it's not Photoshop. It still look Photoshop to me. Okay? And that's that. I'm moving on with life. But anyways, in other news, they say that Kevin Samuel has died. Now, with Kevin Samuel, a lot of people, how he rose to fame was off the backs of demeaning black women. I don't wish death on anybody, you know, but he was I hope he find peace wherever he go. He did, and wherever he died and went on to. So I hope he finds some peace, because he seemed to really hate black women. He seemed to, I know it's not healthy to have all of that hate and anger on the inside of you that he seemed to have had for black women, when it was a black woman that birthed him out. You know, am I, hey, I don't know the circumstances, surrounding his death, but he was still fairly young. He was 56 years old. But a lot of people, I think it's a shame that a black man could rise to prominence off the back of demeaning black women, and it was allowed. Whoever the machine was behind him that funded him, because they have funders, that's how they're able to rise to prominence. The agenda is to demean black women, and I wouldn't. Oh Lord, hold my tongue. So it's a shame. Just like I was telling you, that fool getting on my page, and I ain't really even mad at him. He's just stupid. Okay. So, but for him, to rise like he did because of black women, he was not helping with relationships. That was when black women got on his live, he found anything that they said. If they said and not or, that was a reason for him to try and dissect and rip them apart. Because the agenda was to tear down black women. And now he dead. I guess it's unfortunate. I didn't know him. You know, I hope he got peace wherever he died and went to. Because it seems that he didn't have peace with knowing that there were other black women that looked like his mother that walked around on this earth. And that's very unfortunate. It's a shame that we can birth out black men and their agenda is always to tear down and demean black women. And as I said before, until there is some reconciliation, they can't have no peace, no prosperity, because the black woman is the blessing when they get through. And God could never be pleased with the way that, and the agenda is to tear down the black women. And the sad thing is so many women are falling in line with that. Yeah, I'm a bad bitch, I'm this, I'm that. They selling their bodies for $40. And that's because that is what is being put on the TV. Okay, that is what is being promoted. They'll get somebody like a Nicki Minaj or something like that. These are the people that they put in front of our children to make it okay for them to be whores and trap queens and stuff like that. You know, pop pills. The machine behind them has an agenda, and because they are so poor, they take the bait. They wouldn't care what they promoted to their community. They just glad they able to make some money, and they'll do anything to keep making it. They don't care that they're ruining a whole generation. They pushed the Kardashian to the black community, and they produced a generation of nothing but fake whores with fake booties and breasts. They made it popular. Okay? And I say that with love. Because their actions was that of a whore. I'm talking about the Kardashians. There was nothing that I seen that those women did other than they put the men in a sunken place quick. But that is what was promoted to the black men and the black community. Everywhere you looked, you saw a black man say, I want me an exotic like a Kardashian, when the black woman has always been the exotic. Always. They started making you think the Mexicans and stuff. They can't appreciate. That's the reason why I don't want, not let me not get into that. But I speak truth. And I really don't care who don't like it, you know. I understand when you're dealing with, you know, there are a lot of different, and like I said, I just don't get pulled into buckets and into a whole lot of this YouTube back and forth, because I'm on here for a reason, right? And that's why even when I see people, when people come onto my page and they want to talk about other vloggers and stuff, you know, I won't feed into it. I won't, because I understand, you know, people want to instigate stuff. Some of it is innocent, but I don't get into that, because whatever another vlogger does on their page does not concern me. Okay, because a lot of them none of them I know. But you can't control what a person does, and a person have a right to their opinion. It does not change mine. And so I don't let people pull me into anything, because it kind of takes you off of, you know, the journey and the mission, you know. But anyways, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. May he, you know, I hope he had peace wherever he just died and went to. Wherever that is. But, you know, I think he's got children, and I'm sure people's children love them, you know, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that hate black women love them. So, My condolences would go to his family, you know. But anyways, I want y'all to have a happy Friday. I'm getting ready to finish my work at the office, finish up some stuff, send out my emails to my clients on my findings, on my cases. I'd be so happy, y'all, when I'm able to close some of these cases and hit that send button with my findings. I'd be like, whoa, I just knocked it out the park. Because while they're open, I cannot rest. I don't like having a lot of open cases. I like to close them out with my findings. And the good thing about it is I was able, we had a 90, I think 95% this time, 97% finding. So, which is wonderful. Sometimes, you take these cases and people, it's not that they're not doing anything. It's just that they didn't do it while we was, around. But if there's something, we always find it. We always find it. But anyways, you guys, I want you guys to have a happy Friday. Be safe. Be safe and make sure you love each other. It takes nothing to respect another human being. And I think that's what's going on. People feel like they don't need to respect another human. They get mad because they can't control you. They get mad because you feel differently. They get mad because you remind them of some woman that dogged them out. And you never know what really triggers a person. You having a strong personality, you being sure, and not being able to nobody being able to make you bend as far as what your beliefs are. And I'm talking about anybody. There's a lot of mental illness in the atmosphere. People look for people just to hate. People look for people. People are so messed up. They'll wait for you to come on and say something just so, because whatever it is on the inside of them, those demons are so aggravated with who you are for whatever reason. They wait for you to come on to say something just so they can flip it. I see that. That's mental illness. That's that hate on the inside. How can you be aggravated with a person? If you're taking another YouTuber that you don't know personally, it's something wrong with you. You don't even know these people. These are personalities. That's why I say it's a lot of people need to get some healing instead of getting on here harassing folks, because that's going to get you some charges. I'm telling you. Okay? But I want y'all to have a happy Friday. Be great, y'all. No matter what. Never dim your light just because somebody else afraid of it. If they can't stand the light in their eyes, they need to get their ass out the kitchen. If your light too bright, they need to get out your way before you blind them. And anytime they get mad about your lights beaming, turn it up even more and blind them. Get them out your way. You don't let nobody stop you, because you can't be stopped. Okay? Always remember that you can't be stopped, especially when you're on a mission and you're doing it right. They wouldn't come at you if you weren't doing it right. Always remember that. But I want y'all be good, okay? Be safe out there. Be security conscious, okay? So be security conscious all day, every day, okay? Talk with you later.